How's it going, guys? This is Jay Sweebles hollering out at you. So today I wanted to upload my second progress video. This time it's gonna be in Spanish rather than Indonesian. So I just tried recording it, but there wasn't very much preparation. So just to be open about it, I didn't script it, but I did kind of write out an outline because my problem wasn't just so much that I didn't know the words to say. I just couldn't think of what to talk about, which that may still have to do with a lack of vocabulary and just lack of practice, but I figured it'd help just to be able to have a little bit more of this video to actually judge. But I did translate one word just because it was one that I've really been needing to know how to say. So I will say I did cheat there, but for the rest, it is unscripted and just me trying to use what I've learned. But just to kind of give a brief description of my progress, I've been only studying seriously for about 2 months. I did a little bit of study beforehand, but it wasn't very serious. And then, of course, I already know some words just because of exposure to Spanish. But other than that, I'm pretty much a new beginner, or a beginner to Spanish. So don't expect it to be very good. And of course, if you see any mistakes in anything, whether it's grammar, pronunciation, or if I just completely conjugate something wrong, then feel free to correct it below, because it helps me just to be able to improve, and hopefully you can understand what I'm trying to say. But I'm pretty much just going to try and do an introduction, talk about myself, friends, things like that, my journey, if I can. It won't be very fast because I'm just going just about almost off the mind, other than just what I wrote on the outline. So I try and start out with just general basics about myself. Hola, me llamo James. ¿Cómo están? Buenos tardes y buenos días, or buenos noches, or buenos noches. Pero estudio en la Universidad de Arkansas, or in Arkansas. Tengo una clase de español y estudio con Duolingo y mis amigos. Let's see. Me gusta dibujo y fotografía. Me gusta dibujar y fotografía. Me gusta dibujo ciudad y muchos y más. Me gusta aprender idiomas también. Ahora estoy aprender español y Indonesian. I don't know the word for Indonesian. Pero creo español es muy fácil, pero un poco difícil porque hay conjugaciones y muchos palabras nuevos. Tengo una clase de español y nosotros aprendemos comprensión y hablar en español. Me gusta aprender Indonesian también. Tengo aprende español, or not español, Indonesian para 9 months, or not 9, nuevos, I think that's the word for 9. Pero creo español es muy importante y interesante. Tengo quisiera aprender español porque tengo muchos amigos de México y Honduras. Y hay muchas personas aquí que hablar español también. Sí. Mi amigos de México y Honduras ayudar mi ayudar con can't speak ayudar yo con mi español, pero necesito aprender más palabras y conjugaciones. Hay muchas palabras. I don't know. Mi Indonesian es mejor que yo, que mi español. Pero creo mi español es muy mejor que I don't know how to say it. Es muy mejor ahora. Mi pronunciación es un poco mejor también. Pero mi clase de español es un poco difícil porque nosotros tratamos, if that's the right word for try, tratamos aprender más palabras y comprehensión. Mañana, no, I'm gonna say yesterday. Yesterday trato me gusta trato películas y en español es un poco difícil, pero ayuda yo muchos. Me gusta hablar hablo con mis amigos en español también porque es muy importante para mí. Necesito practicar mi español mucho más. Necesito aprender más palabras también. Español es un poco fácil para mí, pero es un poco difícil también. Conjugaciones es un poco difícil para mí. Let's see. Español es idioma nuevo para mí. Hay muchas palabras que necesitar aprender. Mi amigos habla, or I don't know how to say that in past tense. Mi amigos creo mi pronunciación es bien, pero creo mi español es muy mal. Creo necesito aprender más I can't say it. conjugaciones y palabras. Anyways, I'm gonna cut it there because I'm kind of repeating myself now, but pretty much, you can probably guess what I think needs improvement. So I notice as I'm speaking, I don't always know the right conjugation to use, or I don't always. There are many times during that I didn't know the right word to say, or didn't know the words for what I need to say. That's where I really need to improve, is not just knowing how to conjugate correctly, but just learning more vocabulary is probably my biggest problem. I'm not disappointed for only just a couple months of studying, especially considering it hasn't been my primary focus. I'm still trying to learn Indonesian while I'm learning Spanish as well, and but for a month or two, it's probably closer to 2 months now. I'm not disappointed because I'm getting to where I can at least write in paragraphs. Of course, my writing is a lot better than my speaking, so I can't really complain. If I was more focused on it, hopefully it'd be better. But hopefully you think it's all right for one of my first times trying to deliver a spoken message in Spanish. But hopefully with more practice, my class is actually starting out better than I thought. If you know me, you know how I kind of think, or what I kind of think about language classes. Usually I'm not the biggest fan of them, but this year I will say it is more challenging than I thought it would have been, which is a good thing because it challenges me to actually improve my Spanish more. So, I'm hoping that as time goes by, that my Spanish will get better. If I can learn more of these crucial words that I need to know, then I think my speaking will be at least a poquito better. But yeah, I'm sure y'all mentioned, for those of you who speak Spanish, I'm sure you probably noticed more things that you probably noticed more things that I got wrong. Probably not just conjugations and stuff, but of course, feel free to leave comments in the section below about what I could do better. Ask for a little grace, but honestly, I know I need to improve it though. So hopefully you can help with that. And I'm not sure when the next time I'll upload one of these is. Obviously, I don't want to just do it every month because I don't think you'll really notice as much if I do it once a month. So maybe at 6 months of studying, or a year, or 8 months, or somewhere in between all those numbers, maybe I'll do my next progress. Hopefully by then, it'll be a lot better than where it is now. I'm hoping my class will be better. I'm hoping. I know the chances of it are slim right now because of because COVID and everything. I'm hoping either for Spanish or some other language, I'd like eventually to do a study abroad. I think Spanish would be a good language to do a study abroad for. I think I could make more ground trying that than one of the harder languages, which I have little knowledge in. And I'm hoping I can. On another note, I'm hoping I can continue to improve my conjugations. I know that in Spanish, you conjugate the first word, so I know, like, if you're starting the sentence about I need, then I know it'd be necesito, but I know if you've already conjugated after that, you won't conjugate again, I think. But once I'm speaking, I'm more focused on trying to get the words right and conjugate it right, and just trying to think of the right words for everything than I am remembering what I just said. So it's hard for me to remember if I've already said a word conjugated. So then I don't know if I need to conjugate it or not. But hopefully as time goes by and I get more comfortable, they'll become more easy for me as well. But I appreciate you watching it. It means a lot. If you if you've taken the time just to watch, even if you don't want to help, I appreciate you watching it, and but I hope you will help because, you know, I think learning any language, is just, you know, I think we can sometimes make language learning as if it's supposed to be a thing just for us, but I think it's good just because I know here not everyone. I know we kind of have this expectation that people here always speak English, but they don't always, and I think it's nice to be able to speak in someone else's language. Maybe you might run into someone who needs help or a situation where it's needed. So, I think that's one of the reasons why it's good to just learn a language and seek to improve it. Not just for ourselves. But I don't want to just drag this out just talking. But I wanted to get out the Spanish part as soon as possible because I know people tend to prefer it where you just get straight into it rather than rambling for 4 or 5 minutes before like I did in my Indonesian video. But anyways, appreciate you watching it, and I hope to keep uploading some more. I don't know how often it'll be, but hopefully you enjoyed this. So I'll see you next time.